Hey guys, I'm Josh Adams and welcome to my first review analysis video. Today I'm going to be talking about how I feel about Season 4 of My Little Pony so far. Now, generally these videos are going to just be first impressions, like my thoughts right after I watch an episode, but I can't really do that with an episode that's already been out 2 months, so instead this is just like a general recap of what I think of the entire season so far. And also, I'm not trying to go too deep with my analysis because there are people doing much deeper and much better analysis than I, like Digibrony, Tommy Oliver, Anthony C., I Love Compossible a Lot, Silver Quill, and if you haven't seen any of their videos, you should seriously go check them out right now because they make amazing content. Anyway, my thoughts on Season 4 so far. Overall, I've really liked it. I like how they've went back and shown some of the big historical events they've been talking about for a while, like Luna and Celestia defeating Discord or Luna becoming Nightmare Moon. And I also really like how they shook up the rules of the show by taking away the elements of harmony and introducing a mysterious box to set up a season-long story arc. As for the other 6 episodes, so far I've liked them pretty well. I kind of wish they were doing more with that story arc. I mean, we are getting these weird end-of-episode teasers, which may or may not mean anything, except for the most recent one, which is pretty much guaranteed to mean something. But overall, I just wish they were doing a little more with it. And for a while, they actually had me a little concerned about where they were going with it. I mean, first Daring Do is real, then the ponies are superheroes, and then Fluttershy became a bat? Don't get me wrong, I really like those episodes. But what happened to the slice-of-life stories, where they tell a simple, character-driven story without any big twists? Thankfully, the likes of Flight to the Finish and Rarity Takes Manhattan has shown me that they are still capable of doing those classic slice-of-life stories, as well as these new, big, crazy twist stories. The only other thing that's kind of bothered me is the fact that outside of the premiere, Twilight's Alicorn hood doesn't really seem to mean anything. Dave Polsky was actually on True Equestrian Radio last Saturday, and someone asked him why Twilight couldn't even get a cab. And he said that he wanted to make Manhattan as much like Manhattan as possible, and in Manhattan, the cabbie doesn't care if you're the Queen of England, they're not going to let you cut in line. And as for the other episodes, he said that, to him, Twilight isn't really the princess of anything yet. She's just a princess without any real subjects. So because of that, he felt that she's not someone that every pony would necessarily know. And while I can kind of see where he's coming from, as far as we've been shown in equestrian culture, Alicorn equals princess, and it's kind of hard to not notice that Twilight's an Alicorn, so I don't know where they're going with that. I kind of hope some pony actually acknowledges her princesshood before the season finale, but at this point I'm kind of not holding my breath. Also, the music this season has been phenomenal. My favorite song so far is probably Bats, with Hearts as Strong as Horses and Generosity tying at a close second. I've just always really liked Danny Elfman's style of music, and it was a great surprise to hear it show up in something like My Little Pony. I can't wait to hear what the songs in the rest of the season are going to be like, and I know that they already played another song at Comic-Con last year, but I avoided all those videos because I try to go into each episode knowing as little as possible. So overall, I think this season has been pretty good. It's shown that while they now have more freedom to do bigger, crazier episodes than they could before, they also still know how to do the smaller, character-driven episodes, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season brings.